Soon as we step on the mic, man, you notice the difference. Heavenly blessed with the melanin, baby, you know that we winning. No time for the long talk, got 120 on the clock. Wednesday, 8 through 10, all the bad vibes better stop. Cause you gotta come with that energy. Casual combos, baby, come down and just sit with me. Lil' Coco be spitting that remedy. Casual combos, baby, come down and just sit with me. You better take this shit serious. She dropping knowledge on hitting this free for the play. Tap in right now if you curious. We got the ham radio going lit every A. We go from people to family to pilots. Stay with me if you got something to say. Know it's important if we go acknowledge. Speak on the business and get out the way. What you gonna say about my mama? She winning, you rockhead.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday to everyone listening, watching, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, of course, right here on Ham Radio. Welcome to Casual Convo Show, where we had conversations about topics that affect the communities, personal and business relationships. We always have Casual Convo, so you don't have to have a tough convo. Yes, y'all. It's me, Boscoe in the Bronx, Boscoe from the Bronx. Co-host, got the governor in the building, Mike Taylor.
So yeah.
We got the birthday girl up in the corner, Jude. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Of course, Rich in the boards. And we got our host in the building, Coco in the house. What up, y'all?
Hey, y'all. What's going on? Hello. Y'all early today. I like this. I like when y'all early.
It's Jude's birthday. That's why.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Get here on time, man.
Turn up time. How
you feel today, Miss Birthday Lady?
I feel
good.
I feel good. I went to go see my people. They hooked me up kind of nice.
Word.
Yeah, baby.
Right.
Yeah. It's a beautiful birthday. I feel, yeah.
Welcome to 40.
Right.
Yeah. Happy 40 to me. You see my crowd.
40 is fine. There you go. Welcome to the prime of the fabulous 40s. You 40
that's 40.
Let me show y'all outside. Jude got on her little skirt. Oh, wait. It's a pole back here.
Not for talking to herself in third.
All right, don't be revealing too much. Don't reveal too much.
Yeah. But you just know this, the girl.
But I like how she was about to demonstrate in third person, like it ain't her. Like,
right, yeah.
It's one of them nights. So don't mind me, but yeah, I miss y'all. I love y'all.
Well, check this out. We're gonna open the show with you, Jude. Well, let's do the mental health check-in first, and then we're gonna talk to Jude for a little bit.
Well, I think everybody up here know my mental health today, except for Mike.
Oh no! I definitely I heard it. I heard a snippet of it. WWE.
No, but I mean, other than that, I think I'm good. You know, I talked to my therapist. You know, so I'm good making it through. You know, every time. Sometimes the people just be throwing little firebombs at you, and you know you be blocking them, and they be still coming. So they try to throw 3 or 4 at a time. So I'm still blocking them. I'm still smiling. Ain't nobody gonna take that away. I'm still positive.
All right.
And you know, it is what it is. You feel me?
All right, Mike. What about you? Oh man, we missed you last week, man.
I mean, I was in it for a second. You know what I'm saying? That was the women's joint, so you know I'll be trying to intervene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, every time. Sometimes the people just be throwing little.
Hold on, real quick.
All right, you're not doing me.
Yeah, that was that. Hold on. No, so I resigned from my job as of today, so I feel pretty good.
Okay, word.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Ain't not like starting new beginnings, you feel me?
That's it.
You know, I had to get about that situation.
Yeah.
So that's good. Just waiting to see what tomorrow will bring. That's my new thing. Like,
word.
I think everybody was more surprised, like, when I put my 2 weeks in.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yeah. No, today was my last day.
Oh,
the day.
Yeah, today my last day. I packed my shit and left.
You sound like my brother, because today was his last day.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt good to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. I got enough money to sustain me for a whole year, but I'll be back at work by April.
Yeah. That's what's up. Take a little time off, you know.
I needed to get my mental together.
Yeah.
Plus a lot of things I don't actually talk about because I'll be like, okay, I can figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I figured it out. It works in my best interest, and I left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So mentally, I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying I felt there's some feng shui. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm excited for your next chapter.
Oh yeah, and
No
messing
doubt,
with you, I might go back to get my master's. I'm bored.
That's what though. That's can we acknowledge? I'm glad you said that. Cause that's listen, Monday,
I know.
like
That's why I
Monday
said it.
coming up, I'm turning my last fucking paper, and I'm gonna be done.
I'm good. I got enough money to sustain me for a whole year.
Listen,
I'll be back at work.
then you know you gotta be careful because then they try to hit you with the, hey, we have this doctoral program. No,
Yep.
ma'am, I ain't studying no more. I ain't doing nah.
Me.
Yeah, you
I got
finished.
done with culinary, and like my last semester in culinary, here comes the hospitality management tourism people. Hey, would you like to be able to run a hotel? We can do this. I was like, nah, you got a good person. I said, all right, man. So that was another year and a half I had to do, but it paid off.
Yeah, Mike, if you go for it, I support it. You know, I got your back.
No doubt, no doubt.
I don't know. I might gotta smoke some weed if I do that. Now I'm get high.
You
a lot of paper. A lot of papers to be
See,
writing.
Mike, I got you.
It's
Right,
more challenging. It sounds more challenging, I think, than what it is once you're in it. Because especially when you get into a program that you're really interested in, I think sometimes it's more difficult, and I think it's more of a headache when people choose programs because they think that's the best way to go, and that's not what they want.
Yeah.
So I encourage everybody, if you're going to go back for like higher learning or anything like that, to choose something that you know that you're going to invest in, that's going to help you market yourself. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's an investment in you.
I mean, just like Jabez says, sometimes you gotta make yourself happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at this juncture, I'm searching for work-life balance, and I don't want to work around a whole bunch of ungrateful people.
Yeah, no doubt.
And if I do go get my master's, just to check, I want the hood. That's the only reason I would go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I go walk around with the hood on. Other than that, I don't really think school. I don't think I got the tenacity and drive for it. But I'll know by next year. I'll let you know. I'm trying to be done at least by 18 months.
I remember when you was in your last program, and the fact that you said it, that says that, because I was the same way, and I was like, am I really going to do this and go back? And you took that time, take that time off. But when you start speaking it, you low key speaking it into existence, especially if it's going to like enhance your career and change that bracket.
Well, I mean, technically it won't, but it'll be just for me, like a personal accomplishment.
Right. Oh, go for it.
I'll be the first one out of my family to get their I'm the first one to get their bachelor's. I'll be the first one to get their master's. So
hey, go for it, man.
Same.
So I gotta see. I mean, I got my associates in the war too, so ain't not like having 3 degrees. So
okay,
I don't know.
I know that's right.
I don't know. I mean, I'll talk to you before I make a decision because I try to figure it out. Like,
right, I'm only a phone call away. I support all the positivity and the growth. I love it. We got to be there we got to support each other. All right, enough about me and Mike and us bragging.
Right.
Yeah. As for me, I'm good. Just these hot flashes, so I took off my hoodie.
Oh, you getting old.
It's damn prostate cancer shit, man. They got me on this shot that drops my levels until they go ahead and take it out. And whew.
Okay.
Hot flashes be coming like this.
Hey, look, long as you don't change, man. They say.
Oh no. Once I'm done, they're gonna get me back going and get my levels back up again. Okay, right now, dude, you sweat like the police and chased your ass, man. You got away. That's how you sweat. Dude, I'd be in bed, man. In the middle of the night, I gotta roll over to the other side of the bed, so one side dry with the pillow and shit. And sometimes during the night, I'll feel over there. Okay, it's dry, and I know I'm wet over here. I slide like the first time, like I told Coco, the first time I broke out in the sweat, I didn't realize it, and I thought I had pissed in the bath. Damn, I don't need no damn diapers. And I was like, oh, I'm sweating. And I call a little the Asker nurse shit. She said, yeah, you're gonna break out. I was scared. Hey, all right, Paul, leave me alone, man. I had to call the Asker nurse and shit. And she said, don't worry about it. She said, you're gonna break out in a full body sweat. You're gonna do that until you go in and get the thing done. But until then, you're gonna sweat. You're gonna have these things. Sometimes it might last a minute. Sometimes it might last 10 seconds. But you're gonna sweat.
Oh,
And
wow.
I mean, as long as you don't change what they remove,
Nah, I ain't going. I ain't going nowhere, man. Nah, I ain't going nowhere, man.
You know what they say? Like once you get the prostate removed, you become real docile.
Oh, no, I ain't getting it removed. No, I ain't getting it removed. Oh no, hell no.
Yeah, you trying to kill it?
Nah, I ain't getting it removed. It's just one part. They're gonna just burn that part up. Nah, hell no.
They say you go get it removed. You know, you might be a different person. You be real
calm.
I
ain't getting removed. If they tell me I gotta get removed, look here, I'm just gonna ride this out there.
Hey, listen, look, you sound like my dad, so
yeah, I'm gonna ride this out.
I mean, you know, they say you remove it, it change you. You know what I'm saying? You get real.
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah, you get real sensitive.
Yeah, they ain't having.
Listen, the day Bosco called me and be like, "Coke, why?"
Hey, I love being a troll. I love getting on people's nerves. I ain't trying to be sensitive.
I'm the wrong. You know, I play too much.
I would close up my Facebook if that happened. I would close it up. Yeah, because I couldn't.
I play too much. You cannot call me and not be you. And when you turn into you know how I feel. I feel like
Nah. So I asked them about that. They said, no, you're not gonna lose your. They said if that's what I wanted to do, I could. They said it's not needed. I said, okay, as long as it's not needed. They said, no, it's not needed. They said with yours, they said it's contained to one side, and once we get it, that's that.
Okay.
Yeah, they said they're not even burning the whole joint. They just that part they said because it's not even that dominant. You know, they caught it early, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, when I mean early, they caught it early. So, cause I don't even have any effects. I don't feel nothing. Like usually, you have like problems urinating and everything. I didn't have no symptoms. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got it early. So my dad, when he caught, he was just peeing everywhere.
Oh dang.
Yeah. So I don't know what they.
See, that's what I was scared of. When I was in bed, I was like, oh shit.
Right. Like, it can't be me, bro.
I know that. It can't be me, man. Nah, I can't get no girlfriend. Sit down. You still peeing in the bed, man? Nah, man. No, I didn't like that.
See where your diaper.
Wait a minute.
That's why I'm in here sweating.
We lose Jude and she gets stuck or stuck.
Oh yeah, let's get Jude right quick. What's going on, Jude? Birthday girl. We need some updates.
What you want to update on? Like, all right, so it's everything. Still, you know, Pisces season all day, every day.
We ain't even hear all that.
You got that right.
Skip
you
that.
Got that right. You got that right.
We ain't gonna hear that. We can skip that part and go on to the next part.
Of the year, 312.
Look, I'm about to do her like they did Jasmine Crockett. Skip her. I
reclaim my time.
We're gonna skip her and Paul because they both Pisces. We got to skip both.
Point of order.
Speak up, sister. Speak up for Pisces. Speak up.
It's two of y'all up here.
Trumplet and Muskie, because they ruining the country. I'm always gonna be that. And the price of eggs still ain't going down. And where's my $5,000?
Ain't nobody get no damn money.
That's where I'm at with it.
Hey, look, the price of eggs went up, but the gas went down.
Gas did go down.
That's right, go back up though. They already called it.
Yeah, gas went down.
Yeah, I'm glad. Gas did go down. I'm glad.
So you can drive to pick up them damn high ass eggs.
Exactly. They want you to be able to travel to pay for the expensive shit.
I see gas for $2.59. I was like, $2.59. I was like, oh shit.
And all honesty though, like no bull crap. I don't really. All right, so a lot of people, and I'm gonna share this with the people. My grandmother died on my birthday a few years ago. Me and my grandma are really close. My birthday is really emotional, and at the same time, like it's my birthday, so you know. But when my grandma was so close, I laugh at it and say, like, you know, she left me on the same day she met me because I was her favorite. My cousins and
Hey.
them probably won't like that, but that's how I look at them.
They gonna be all right.
They be
They
all
gonna
right.
be all right.
And my sisters
Right.
and my siblings and them, but you know that's how I look at it. That's my baby.
Yeah.
Good night, baby. Be safe. Get home. Thank you, baby. I love my grandmother. I miss her. I think about her all day, but yo, I don't know. Like
Jesus.
life is great. Like no bull crap. I had my ups and my downs, but no bull crap. I realized, just turning 40, like a lot of people don't get to make it to be that
Right.
age. I think about all the people that I lost like over the years and just things like that. Like my parents, they not too much older than me, having, just like things in life. I'm grateful to be able to get up today and, be happy. Fun things, like things y'all don't know about me. Y'all notice the difference in the hair. I don't wear
Mm-hmm.
this guy hair, yo. I'm trying, man. It's some funny stories. One day I sit down and geek with y'all about it, but baby, I want to tell you about the Barney story, right? So I don't know how I wear wigs for real. Ladies, right? Listen, I feel like I look the fuck good. But I don't see how y'all be managing this shit. I don't know how to be a whole girl. I really am like was a man in my past life. I put my bonnet on at the try pin curl this shit, and the whole wig came off. I don't even know how. I've been calling everybody trying to wear the wigs. All that. I realized I ain't much of a girl as I thought I was. I really tap into my inner dude.
Hey.
Jude, the dude is who I am.
Yeah, Jude the dude. There it is.
And I
Jude the
love
dude.
everything about me. And yeah, that's all I want to say on Jude's Day. 'Cause this is Jude's Day. And I want to say happy birthday to every other Pisces that was born on March the 12th because this is a special day. I think Liza Minnelli, what's her name? I think that's who. Elizabeth Taylor, somebody, one of them. I'm out, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I have
Well, the
had a
day's my
few
aunt's
days.
birthday, so
And your
y'all got the
aunt,
same
tell
day
your
for it.
aunt,
Yeah,
my brother
I will.
Mike, my nephew Darquell, everybody, happy birthday.
Oh, all right.
If you was
Word,
born in
word.
Pisces season, because we the best season. And Jesus was a Pisces.
Skip her. Skip her. Paul.
Yeah.
Next. Well, that was just the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week, and we will continue.
It will be Pisces season next week.
Well, we got to hear one more because Paul's here and he talking
Love it.
Pisces, so we got to hear this for.
Oh boy.
Come on, Paul. Tell them how great we are. Tell them how great we are as a Pisces because Paul's birthday was. Go ahead, Paul. What day was your
Don't do it.
birthday?
Don't do it, Paul. Don't do it, Paul.
Mine was the second.
Don't
The
do it,
I
second. So
Paul.
started
Paul's
March
birthday was
off.
second.
Yes, I started March off. I bought
Don't do it.
March in.
Don't do it, Paul.
OG.
Do
Don't
you
do
But
it,
see
yeah,
how
Paul.
them threes and them twos work together? His birthday was 302. My birthday was 312. You see how we was
You
just
know what
busting
my
up with
birthday
that?
is? I got the most unique birthday. 6-9.
Guess how far away that is? That's all the way in June.
No,
Right
you
now
ain't get the
it's
numbers.
You a
You
hater.
ain't you ain't
You a
you ain't
hater.
check you ain't
this
check
is
the numbers out. You ain't check the numbers out. You ain't check the
crazy.
numbers out. My birthday is named nothing but love.
yeah, but
National
we
National
ain't got
Oral
through
Sex Day.
Pisces season yet. We
Yes,
gotta
I
we
get
ain't gonna
through
worry about
do.
Pisces
Pisces.
season
I ain't gonna
first.
worry about Pisces. I ain't gonna worry about Pisces.
Then y'all can come along.
Oh, we
Let's
coming.
enjoy our season
Gemini.
of greatness
It's our
because
season
we are
all
the great
year round.
ones.
It's our season all year round.
We
Yes,
are the most
Gemini's
slept on.
represent. I gotta respect that because that I do every season is make sure they all get a sprinkle of Pisces up in your season every season. So you get them Gemini's regardless. But right now, I just want to let you know. Let
It's
me show
Pisces
you.
season.
Let me show you what season it is.
Well,
Hold
Yo,
why
up.
you
hey,
can I say
ain't
one thing?
ain't no free advertisement on
You
the
see the
show.
season? You see the season?
If you want to
She
see,
in the
if you want to know the
flesh.
season, you got to
Yeah,
Yeah,
sponsor.
we is she
You
got
got
she
to
got the
sponsor
boot.
the show,
Hey
man.
look, hey Bosco.
Yeah.
She got the booty out on the
I
birthday.
know. I saw
I
that.
saw
I saw
You
it.
see
that.
The
that?
booty.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Hey,
saw it.
we need to see the
That
Pisces one more
was
time.
You know what? I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing that no more.
We need to see the Pisces one more
No,
time.
I gotta do it this way. I gotta do it. I gotta do it like I gotta do it. Pisces season. That's how you do it.
Oh man, we're
yeah.
gonna
Well,
turn
That's
magic.
how, cause,
even
cause
though
I
we don't
promise
condone
you.
Pisces season, happy birthday to Dion Amanda Reed's.
Oh
Her
yes,
baby
yeah.
girl will
Shouts out
be
Yeah.
Dion.
18
So
tomorrow.
they
Oh yeah,
come
birthday
down
tomorrow.
Pisces.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
Just get
Pisces.
your life.
Happy
Stay
birthday.
Pisces. Yeah,
I'm
to my they don't
celebrating
condone
Pisces
Pisces
season.
season.
But don't worry, cause Coco,
We don't.
I just need your jacket. I will make, you know what, listen, this is what I'm gonna do for you, Geminis. I just need y'all to give me a jacket. I'm gonna hook each one of y'all out with a Juice Creation personalized
Hell
Gemini
yeah.
jacket just from me to y'all. But I'm gonna
Okay.
make sure I sign that motherfucker with Jude, with a Pisces sign on that motherfucker.
What you
Like, no, I'm joking.
what you
No,
say? Bring it. What you say? You gonna be home this
I
weekend?
just need a jacket, whatever kind of jacket you want, just bring it to me. I'm gonna hook y'all up before Gemini season. I'm gonna hook y'all up. And Paul, you get a customized too for my fellow Pisces. I need y'all to send
Right.
me I just need a jean jacket or whatever. Yeah, jean jacket, because that's what I've been
A
working on.
jean jacket.
Send me,
Okay.
I need a jean jacket from all y'all. I just
Don't try to have us hot and sweaty because our birthday's in a nice month.
y'all can give me a vest. Y'all can give me
All
a
right,
vest. You give
all
me
right.
a
I'm gonna do
vest. It
that.
ain't gotta be a jacket. I can do a vest. Just send it to me. I'm gonna hook y'all up.
What you say?
All
You be
right.
home this weekend?
I'll be home this weekend. I'll be home. I'm home for the next couple of days.
All
You
right.
gotta flick it.
Hey, what type of paint did you use for that?
A little bit of fabric paint and acrylic.
Okay.
You gotta let it sit for 72 hours.
Yeah, because I got acrylics. I got plenty of acrylic.
Acrylics
You gotta
work
get some
just as great as
fabric paint
fabric
too
paint.
to make sure it
Oh,
stays.
okay.
Yeah.
Word.
But mix them together. Yeah, I would mix them together. I was using fabric paint only, but then I
Mm-hmm.
realized once I mixed the acrylic with it,
Yeah.
I like the way the texture was, and I like
Okay.
the pigment
Mhm.
in the paint.
Bet.
For real.
I'm
Yeah.
about to do that. All right. It's now time for Paul.
All right, yeah.
How's
For
your
Let,
real.
mental
let me
health?
let me go back on mute.
No. Go ahead. I'm 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 all right. I got to go to city council last night and get in their ass, so I'm all right. I
You know, I
love
was
I love I love going to city council, especially when they be trying to be slick about stuff and just go up there and call them out on
I said,
YouTube where people can see what's being going on with them.
hey Paul, think about I was telling Coco that today. I said, Paul's not a tall guy. I said, but his voice is powerful. I said, when he say shit, people listen to his ass. I told him, I said, he be up there getting busy on that ass. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
these people down here, they just trying us in a kind of way. And see down there, you know, Trump and them said that the $225 million they was gonna give us,
yeah.
they decided they wasn't gonna give it to us because they had some shit about giving money to minority women and
Yeah.
small business women, white women and stuff. And they said, nah, y'all put that in the way and give y'all the money. So they had to go back in there and take that shit out.
Yeah.
So I'm telling the people up here, no, just because it's not earmarked for you, don't think that you can't go and get that damn money as well.
Go get it. Go get it.
Mm.
Yep.
Yes. Because it's only these people up here to give you this money. These are the same people that you up here helping out doing that flooding and everything, side by side, feeding each other, flushing toilets and all that stuff. So now they know that you need help too. So these are the same people that's going to be in control of this money. Our city leaders.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
on them to
I'm
decide
glad you
who they're going
called
to
them
give it
dudes
to.
out. Yeah. I'm glad you called them
Yeah.
out, though, because they needed to be called out. I
Mhm.
seen
Yeah,
that like,
that,
hell yeah. City
that ain't the
council
only
need to be
thing.
called out.
And then you got the Maggie. She sit up there. She done knew for over a year about the flyover plan
Oh,
for the
my
I-26
goodness.
connector, which they had already denied last year.
And
But she
Paul,
didn't
how
say
long they
nothing
been
to
working
nobody.
on that? They been working on I-26 for how long now?
That's about Lord.
Did they just do a cheers without us? I'm sorry. I mean,
Who? You
I'm
said
telling
what?
you, man, this is so much.
they out there toasting like we don't want to be in the toast.
Oh, you saw? Yeah.
There's just
How
so much of these
rude.
people.
Yeah.
And then she sitting up there. So I told her, I said, you up here being deceitful to the people that voted for you. You up here being deceitful to the people that you sit on this council with.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I don't know how they can sit here and trust you, because I know we can't trust you.
You can't trust them.
And then the little new guy, the little
Oh, that
backstabbing
little.
coward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him. I had to call him a little coward to his face. I told him, I said, you wait till all these senior elderly women left about this meeting last time,
Mm-hmm.
if you agreed with them to go vote with them against putting that crap down in their neighborhood. Then soon they left, and your little coward ass called for a revote and changed your vote over to the bullshit
Yeah.
with the mayor. Man, I was up in that moment. I said, we gotta be watchful for cowards, wasteful spenders, and doggone deceitful ass people in this council.
Yeah.
And that just made my night. I said, I'm through. I'm going. I'm out of here because y'all people make me sick. They say, how in the world this black man come up in here talking like this to us up in here? Because I can.
can.
You can.
Yep. Yeah,
But I feel excellent. I feel excellent.
Yeah, I heard about you. I was like, man, Paul, what the hell? I was Coco out there. Paul, hello, somebody. Yeah, but you know what? I look at it, Paul. Like I put on my post today. I've been at war with a lot of people here in Asheville, but the one thing I say about people here in Asheville is resilient. Ain't nobody gonna give up. They're gonna build this bitch up. They're gonna rebuild this bitch. They're gonna rebuild.
And they better be resilient. Now's the time for them to show their true resiliency because, like I'm saying, if they gonna sit to the side, if they sit their asses to the side, waiting, thinking somebody gonna give them something, then they gonna be sitting on the side, not getting nothing.
Yeah, if you keep thinking somebody gonna give you something, you're gonna be waiting.
I said, they don't start supporting each other because that's where your money. And when you putting your money out here into somebody else's community, letting them get all the money, keep that money in our community amongst our people and keep that money flowing. Because shit may be real hard for a minute. They don't realize it'll be real hard for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of community and money flowing, before this show is over, I'm gonna have to go get it. I did receive 2 packages from Wendy, from her business, and from Tiffany Giles. Yeah, I'll unwrap it and I'll do like the review next week, so you guys can see like what it looked like and all of that good stuff. Is that cool?
Yeah. I'll be here next week, hopefully.
Other than that, I know this was a little longer, lengthier opening than what we usually do, but we're gonna freestyle it tonight because I ain't playing nothing special. So I'm gonna just
So basically, we're saying what y'all want to talk about,
right?
Exactly.
What y'all want to talk about?
So I don't really have.
What y'all want to talk about?
Yeah.
You didn't send nothing, so I could post nothing today.
No, let's talk about what.
I know what we can talk about. Why the fuck did they cut the Department of Education? What the fuck is up with that shit? Like, so what we ain't gotta learn? I'm a little lit. My delivery might be a little off.
A little off. Go for it.
That's true. What you mean, like? So education is not valued in this country. For all that I can remember, education was always valued in this country. I mean, like what the fuck? I don't even know what to say about that. Who did he cut and why did he cut him? Because how many people lost their job? Come on, Mike. Tell me, Trump. Yeah. Come on, Mike. I don't know what you people doing over there.
No, go ahead. Handle your joint. Let me know when you. All right, so the Department of Education was going to get cut anyway, and the Department of Education isn't for educating us. It's for college. You know what I'm saying? It's for student loans. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who lives in the city know that the local lottery is supposed to be the thing that funds state education. So if the lottery was supposed to be the grandioso to fund state education, then why do we need a Department of Education on the federal level? So the Department of Education is the one who gives out student loans. It really does nothing else. It doesn't have a regulatory job because if you listen to your state representatives, that's what the lottery was there for. That's why they took the number game from us. So the lottery was used. Let me finish. So just a little bit of history. So the lottery was used to fund the state education. The Department of Education was there to back up the colleges. So that's all the Department of Education is for, is to back up every college. Now, what he felt like was that the Department of Education failed the HBCUs, which they did. They let the HBCUs damn near fall out of contingency. When Trump first got in office, he the one they elected to fund the HBCUs completely. He ended up saving 13 HBCUs that wasn't getting regulatory funding from the Department of Education. So the Department of Education has nothing to do with state-funded schools. But I'm glad that he's gonna get rid of it because I really need my student loans to disappear. I'm okay. I'm okay with him getting rid of the Department of Education. You can take my loans with it. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Okay, the money.
HBCUs though?
Huh? Yeah, he did that.
Oh, time out. 1 second. I gotta say something. Fallon, I've been wanting to say this for 2 weeks. Listen here, Fallon. Hold up. Hey, Rich, put me on the camera. If you can, if you're there, put me on the camera. I need to say something. He might be busy.
I'm about to mute myself.
This supposed to be good.
Fallon, I seen your new profile. Let me put my glasses back. I can't see shit. Fallon, I see your profile picture. Let me tell you something. If I was in Baltimore right now, I would drink your bath water with a crazy straw. You's a bad motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that now. That picture, that profile picture you got it right now. That one right now.
Can I tell you what Fallon's saying right now, though? Fallon probably like, oh my God, God,
I'm quiet because I can't say the rest because I don't like to say shit like Fallon.
Fallon is a Pisces. I just want you to know that she's a Pisces.
Okay, Fallon gets through the door. I'm gonna let that Pisces get through the door.
One Pisces is for all Pisces.
All right.
And we all Pisces together.
Fallon,
so when you let one Pisces go, you let all of them coming.
You're not hearing me, Fallon. You's a bad motherfucker. Shut your mouth, okay? Let's go on with the show.
Okay.
Yes, I'm acting thirsty. You's a bad mother. I told that to shit. Well, back
to the Department of Education being dismantled. Okay. See now, when they talking about giving the money, he said giving the money back to the states and letting the states take care of the education.
Right.
See, that would be a good idea if the states were taking care of education the way they should be. Because like you said, with that doggone lottery money, it's a bunch of that lottery money being raked in. And there's so little of it coming up here to these mountains. We are quite a distance away from down there at the Capitol and all that stuff down in the flatlands down there. So all this money is not really getting up into these mountains. And when they get up here, it's not enough of it. So I'm thinking the state gonna still fail certain areas of the state when it comes to distributing money for education. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be some kind of regulation put on that or some other whatever.
I mean,
because it's a whole lot of money. It's a whole lot of money. It's a whole lot of money being taken in through that education lottery. They call it the North Carolina Educational Lottery here. Yeah. But then when you get to playing that, the only thing that I can see when you get to playing this crap is your pick 3, your pick 4, and your cash 5, and your scratch off. Yeah. All that other stuff, your what's the doggone mega bucks and Powerball. All that stuff is for national attention, whatever. That's for everybody. So, and then the place where they hit that money at, then they getting all this money for taxes off that money. So that's not really for the educational here in North Carolina. I'm just saying it's just a whole bunch of crap with that anyway. But I'm saying it's still gonna be a failure. We're gonna have to go back to like we was before and educate ourselves and depend on ourselves to be educated, basically.
But I
agree with Paul because there's no way in the world like the same way they built the casinos, especially here like in Maryland, Baltimore. They built the casinos and all this stuff and was like, oh, this is going to the schools. The schools are complete trash. They look like jails. They run down and everything like that. So then when we say that that's going to do that, I look at it like this. My personal feeling when I heard them discontinue it, I look at it like also like statistically, even when it comes to like higher learning, even if you like the states do it in community colleges, whatever, HBCUs are going to be heavily affected. That's my opinion. Then I look at it like it's really going to affect us because even still, you have a lot of us that are achieving degrees that are doing, things like that. So that's going to heavily impact like how people go to college. Everybody can't afford college. No, and if you leave it to the states, I'm with Paul. That shit, they're going to steal it.
All right, so hold on. So this
Coco,
what the department.
Wait a minute, Mike. Coco, I'm glad you said that because that is what I wanted to say. Do y'all not know how much college costs? College is expensive. It is expensive. You need all the help you can get. Even the people who won't come out with good degrees. Good degrees to put them in good careers. That makes sense some kind of way. But anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
You feel me?
Yeah, we got you.
What I'm saying is, hear me out. College is expensive. I know doctors, like the first doctor I met that was like 24 years old. And the first thing he was talking about, I thought I was proud of him for him to be in medical school, like finish medical school and actually a doctor, you feel me, working on his residency at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But when you sit back and think about it, the amount of debt that they collect, they need that kind of aid. So I can imagine like going to any kind of school for any kind of thing serious,
Mhm.
any schooling, like it's expensive. 30,000 a year sometimes. You feel me? And that's probably just what I'm thinking. I'm just throwing a number out there. It's expensive.
$28,987.28.
Yo, that's expensive. Imagine how much it costs to go to be a lawyer or a doctor or you feel me, like a
That was
scientist.
my tuition. So I'm trying
It's
to
expensive. It's expensive. So you want to take aid away from people, but at the same time, let's talk about Maryland. Let's talk about something simple as like the state versus like the federal or whoever, because he didn't wipe everybody out. Um, on the state level, like we don't make enough minimum wage or to live with the match the cost of living with shit. Like it's just not making no sense to me. I don't know. I
All right,
hope something
all
good
right.
come
So
out of
this,
this.
so,
Ain't
so
make
this
no
how the,
sense.
yeah. So this how this work. If we dismantle the Department of Education, and then college will be supposedly to be free. The only reason why you have tuition is because remember back in the day, college was free until black people went to college. So black people wanted to go to college. College was free. Okay, so the Department of Education is new. This isn't like this was made in like with Rockefeller and Carney. Yeah, I mean they wanted to develop a workforce. That's why school Department of Education was made. It wasn't made to educate us. It was made so they can have a continuous workforce, right? So now we're saying, well, if they do dismantle it, we're gonna end up having to educate our children. Well, we got enough teachers that shit they ain't getting paid anyway.
Where they at?
Yeah, we got a lot of
Where's the
teachers that
school? Right.
no, it's not in the shoulders in Maryland. They just not getting paid. Think about this: more
Are
teachers
we
get paid.
talking numbers or quality?
No, we're talking numbers.
What are we talking
So
about?
we're talking numbers wise. So number wise, and this even go in the South. More teachers get paid to not work in the districts that they come from.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. So that's why most teachers start. Oh, I'm gonna try to be in the city, and then they bounce in the county and they stay in the county because they get paid more. And summer school was readily available, especially here in Maryland. So like right now, you say, okay, well, if the Department of Education go away, oh well, it just goes away. And shit, but we ain't really winning or losing with it. Now what goes away with it is how does the state fund their state colleges?
Right.
Remember, it's still the state colleges. So your state colleges is still Towson, Goucher, University of Maryland, Morgan, University of Baltimore, Coppin. Those are all state colleges. There's no federal college here. Everything's on the state level. In North Carolina, there's North Carolina Chapel, North Carolina Asheville. Those are state colleges. What's going to happen is, and this is the one thing that I was looking at when the black athletes were going to HBCUs, that they might have to stay in state. You see what I'm saying? Because you got cities that got state colleges, but the athletes leave. Think about it. Morgan State, all the HBCUs right now, so they have powerhouse football players, right? But they all get picked up. They all go to Florida, Alabama, Oklahoma, USC, Kansas, Kansas State, Colorado. Your Penn State. You feel me?
Mhm.
So right now it's okay. Well, you won't be able to go out of state. They ain't got no money. They got no money for you to go out of state unless the team is going to pay for you. You see what I'm saying? So that's the only benefit I would see is based off our
I didn't
athletes
hear
will
that
still
in
be
the
here,
plan, though.
huh?
I didn't. I got to go back and research that, but I didn't hear none of that as a part of the plan. What
No,
what
no,
what how it came about? It didn't sound like it was. It just sounded really abrupt. So I hear what you're saying, and what you're saying does make sense. But how it was communicated and how it was just like put out to the public did not sound anything like that. And then I do agree with Jude when you talk about dismantling agencies and institutions and things like that, and all of the, you are literally putting people out of work. You're adding to unemployment. You're adding to certain things. So the more that you take away you're adding turmoil somewhere else. But I think everything has to be strategic in how it's being done. I think it's the abruptness and it's not strategic. It's like a shit show.
But that's not true though, because when Clinton got rid of when Clinton did the FBI, DEA, and alcohol and tobacco, when he got rid of all them agencies and combined them all into one, I told my mother, I said, well, I was born when he started dismantling all the stuff, but I couldn't feel it. I was a kid.
Mhm.
Right, so man, DEA agents was out of work, FBI agents was out of work when they combined all of the agencies. Right, when they combined the Weather and Oceana Agency, we didn't know that, we were kids.
Mhm.
So every so often they dismantle things that do not benefit the people. Right, that's why when they say, well, then when the ATF come for you, the FBI is right there. The DEA come for you, the FBI, because they all the same agency. So he shrunk that agency. It's just that we didn't feel it, and I didn't learn about it till the lady posted on TikTok, and was like, "Well, yeah, you remember when Bill Clinton got rid of this agency and this agency, and the agency I never heard of because it was gone before I got older." So right now, the Federal Reserve need to go away. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? They are not part of the government. They are an independent entity. The Department of Education, they ain't really you can't say that they failed us on the national scale. You're looking at the national GOP plus education around the world. We like fucking 35 in the whole world.
I disagree.
No,
I'm a
I mean, look it up. You know what I mean? You can look it
I'm
up.
gonna do some more, but I'm like I said, from my perspective, I'm not you're entitled to,
Yeah.
I just look at it like I get it, but you also mentioned when you integrate something and take something away, that's a difference. Because yeah, a number of people may have been out of jobs as opposed to a whole freaking you're dismantling a whole department or a whole entity.
I mean,
That's
he just did.
crazy.
He
But look
just
at how
delivered.
many you're doing back to back to back. We're already doing the Department of Education. No.
If you don't
Mm-mm.
know how it worked, then yeah, I see how you complaining, but we don't
No,
need
it
it.
ain't about it. Just don't
This
make sense.
maintenance stuff,
It does.
and talking about all this money that y'all saving, but none of
Wait,
this money that y'all saving is being shown in none of the prices of none of this food or none of this housing costs, none of this stuff because you want to have little tariff, little wars and games, play little games with people and stuff. I mean, y'all keep saying we didn't got money from here, from condoms. We got money from them experimenting on monkeys to be gay and all this kind of shit, whatever. But still,
Hold
none of
up,
that
wait
is
a
coming
minute.
back to the
Hold up,
people.
hold
Oh,
up, hold up.
you mean first aid? Yeah, yeah. When they did that
Oh,
first aid
oh man,
parade.
hold up, Paul. What did you just say?
yeah, they said they got a whole lot of money. They save money because they're not sending condoms and all of this stuff over. But where is the
Oh,
money going? 'Cause it's not going to
I
the
thought
And the, and
I
the,
thought he
and the
said
monkey
something else.
being, yeah, I said about the monkeys being gay.
That's what
Monkeys
I
and
thought that's
chipmunks,
what I thought he said.
yeah. About monkeys being gay and chipmunks and all that stuff, saying they're wasting $30 million on that kind of stuff. So
Okay,
now where's this money
I'm
at?
tripping
How come it's not showing over here for us? Why is it not showing? If y'all saving
Because
all this money, where's it at?
so this how it works. So we had a infrastructure bill that been sitting in Congress since Obama, and that the Republicans refused to pass. The same bill was sitting in Congress when Trump was in because they refused to pass it. So this is what I learned, right? Because building a country with the United States equal racism, right? So when you look at China and all that, and people say, "Well, damn, China's ahead of us," right? And there's a whole concept that go back to like the 1950s and 60s when it came to healthcare for everybody, right? They couldn't do a healthcare for everybody because niggas benefit from it. So when they start building, that's why we don't have a free healthcare system because they worried about niggas living out longer than them. You know what I'm saying? And when that was revealed, it was damn near too late. You know what I'm saying? So this country is still racist. You feel me? Like, so you telling me we couldn't get free healthcare because these white people was worried about us living longer than them, right? And this is documented, right? So you go, okay, well now you got an infrastructure, you got an infrastructure bill that's going to benefit all of us because we're behind in technology, right? So if you say, okay, well, why didn't they pass the infrastructure bill when Trump was in office? He was a Republican. They didn't. They shelved it. because Trump's not really a real Republican. They always they go on their big rants and they tell him like he's for the people. He's running this like a business. Well, if y'all don't pass the bills and y'all don't introduce these bills to the floor, he doesn't have a chance to sign them, right? And then everything can't be forced by executive order. They actually have to go into law so that the government can actually go and assert what we need in each city, the buildings, the whole 9 yards. So we're looking at it right now that the reason why half this stuff ain't been passed is because we would benefit from it. When I heard that, I was lost. I was like, so you would stop a whole country progress because you don't want niggas to benefit.
Like now.
Right. So what y'all doing now is they say, well, okay, well, if they dismantled the Department of Education, who would it hurt more? It won't hurt us at all.
Yes, it would.
It wouldn't because there's hooked on phonics everywhere. How would it hurt us? How? You got daycares popping up everywhere.
Okay, you talking about stuff popping up.
It's kindergarten everywhere, right? So you taking it right now. In order to get your kid in the daycare or Head Start, you get the funding from who? The state.
No, that's not always true. That's not always true.
You don't get it from the state?
That's not always true. That's not. See, you're talking about a specific. Let me stop you real quick.
And that's a specific program.
Let me stop you real quick. You're talking about them popping all up. So when you talk about numbers and quality and what it is, so you're talking about a certain population of people. There are a large number of people, especially in our communities, that pay out of pocket for daycare, early learning, and all of that other stuff. And then a lot of them are still complaining about the structure of some. I'm not saying that they're not no good ones. So when I talk about it, there are some trash ones. The same way with schools and the same way with teachers. That's why I said, are we talking about numbers or qualities? Because we do have a number of teachers, but the quality of the teachers are not great because some teachers don't even teach. They just show up to do the job and it could be whatever you want to say for the kids or whatever like that. So when we talk about numbers and quality, so when you talk about where all of these fundings and things are going, so when you remove certain things and you move structures without a strategic plan that makes sense, that's going to be productive, that's not going to be harmful, that's something different. But when you do that, and then when you start costing people their jobs, and you just saying, okay, we're going to let these people deal with this. Okay, you want to leave it up to the states. The states have already proven we can't trust them with anything as far as funding, as far as making sure that we get the things that we need.
But you got to understand, in order for us to be true to the Constitution, the states must get their rights back. The states must be in control of their states. Right now, we have not been operating with the Constitution at all. So what he wants to do is go back to us operating within the rights of the Constitution, which means that the states have their statehood and they have their state constitution, and they should be able to govern their funds accordingly. Now, all the federal government got to do is just audit the states.
And it sounds like bullshit. Because a lot of
it's the truth.
I'm gonna tell you why, because a lot of that dismantling, a lot of states do function, and a lot of agencies and entities were either funded by the government. So a lot of these agents, and I know for a fact because I work for one. So when that happens, you dismantle that whole entity because the state is not going to pick it up at all. They're not going to put money into it. They don't want to because they're trying to find ways to pocket the money. So what happens is the citizens of that state suffer and they go through a whole lot. So there's a whole nother piece to the puzzle that nobody is talking about of people that's affected.
But we are talking about it. You can put it on the ballot. Everything is voted. I think that right now what people don't understand is that whatever we lose, we can vote for to put back in power. I think this is the one thing that people themselves have been not educated about, is that whatever you want your state to do, you can literally vote. It is the reason why you can go into your city council and you can tell them off, but if you get enough petitions for it to go on a ballot, your concerns can go on your ballot. They can't stop it. But you have to do the legwork. What we get comfortable with is that we go, oh, well, if the state don't tell us, or if the government don't tell us, then we can't do it. Prime example was the concealed carry law here in Maryland. It was deemed unconstitutional because people put in petitions. I signed it. When they did the law, what was it, 19 something law, that affected 5 states, and they deemed that unconstitutional. You do not have to go and take a HQ whatever class, and they deemed that unconstitutional. The state said, well, we're going to justify it because we need to make sure that we can have a requirement made so we know if they've been trained how to use a firearm. That's the only reason why we got the HQL class back. Other than that, it was deemed unconstitutional. What I'm telling you is that we as the people, we have a voice, and what's been happening is that we go, nah, you know, they doing this, but the state has a Department of Education. We have one sitting right on North Avenue. So you're telling, but it don't matter. It's there
it
for
does
you
matter.
to be
It
able,
matters a lot.
but it
That's the
doesn't
whole
because
point that
because
that's the
because
point that we're
I'm
making it.
gonna tell you why it doesn't matter. If they dismantle it on the federal government, right? The state has to make new mandates to show what the taxpayers' money has been in. The taxpayers can actually audit that department because it's working for you. And I think that's what's been happening now. Like, as I keep looking at it, people don't understand that these agencies work for you. You know what I'm saying?
I think what one of the problems would be is like state taxes funds a lot of the colleges, where the local taxes, to a certain extent, were more like a lower thing. So where the federal more like helps with student loans and stuff like that. I think with the states that don't have like state taxes, like Florida, New Hampshire, Texas, I think they're going to be greatly affected because they don't have that state tax, and that state tax is what pays for the universities in the state colleges. And I think people from those states who have to stay home because of that, they might have to pay out of pocket, because if you don't have the federal thing, you're not going to get any the scholarships and shit like that. Now, not scholarships, like the student loans and shit, like you won't get those anymore, because if you don't have the federal to provide that, a lot of people are going to miss school. That's just my opinion. You know,
it's gonna be a whole lot of stuff.
See, here in North Carolina, I didn't mean to cut you off, but see, here in North Carolina, like Mike mentioned UNC and UNCA. Okay, about North Carolina got the state tax. So we also got Duke University, Wake Forest, NC State,
Western, where I went to, Western Carolina,
UNCC,
UNCC,
Carolina. So it's a whole bunch of state colleges and stuff like that. So I mean, it'd be like I said, the money that's provided by the educational lottery is going places other than where it's really needed, up in these hills up here, like where I'm saying that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not being regulated right. If you're gonna get the power back to the states to regulate funding for schooling, the state will fail.
You can see the federal funding. I don't mean to cut you off, Paul, but the federal funding, you know, that helps the research projects and stuff like that. We lose that. I mean, man.
Not only is it research project, I mean, it helps. Not only does it help the families who can't afford it, because a lot of these institutions was accepting federal funds to help people get the education that they need. And I mean, you just it's just a whole lot. You got the research. It's a whole lot of other things that go into education, that goes into like you said, the research, the studies, the whole curriculum, the structure, everything. So when you do that, all I'm saying is, when it's like I'm not saying that you're completely wrong. I get what you mean. Like, okay, yeah, we got to speak up. But okay, fine. But in the meantime, while that's happening, a lot of people are going to lose out, and a lot of structure going to lose out, and even still, like, you got places like Johns Hopkins. That's not a hospital. That's like a learning facility. So,
you know what? I agree with Mike about this place being racist, because when you add all of that stuff up, it sounds like they're targeting a certain demographic.
Right. I agree.
You know, that's why I'm with Mike on that. It's.
I just don't. I'm just saying the way Mike explained it, and from, like I said, I gotta go back and from what I read and from what I heard, that's not how it was projected.
This way presented, it wasn't presented that way.
Right. I hear what you're saying. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but that's not everything. Is just like the way everything is going now. It's just like, oh, we're gonna get rid of that, and then boom. So it's an effect. But nobody's talking about the effect. I hear what you're saying, but in that window of time, it's going to be a drastic. It's going to be a drastic change, and it's going to affect people drastically in ways that we probably can't even imagine. We're talking about from one space, and you're saying, "Oh, we're not going to be affected." You're talking about a certain group of people, but to those who's going to be heavily affected or who may lose their job, that could be detrimental.
Yeah, we're gonna move along a little bit. You want to close up, Mike? I'm gonna move along. If you got something to
I want to ask, wasn't John Hopkins a university at one time?
They have a university and they have a
have a university
hospital,
and
but the
yeah,
hospital is a teaching facility. That's why the residency is not technically a hospital.
Okay, but the university, you hardly people very seldom hear about the university anymore. They just talk about the hospital nowadays. But yeah, okay.
all right. Next thing, like when the election first was in and Trump was no, declared the winner, I said I give him I give him the benefit of the doubt. New president, let's see what he do. When he came here to Asheville, Paul can verify. He came here like, okay. He bashed Biden for not taking care of Asheville, which we like, okay. He bashed America for saying, America did you guys wrong, Asheville. He said that. Paul said he said that. America shitted it on y'all. However, and Paul spoke about this at the top of the show, but now the money that we were supposed to get is gone, and we spoke about it earlier. And it has something to do with DEI. And my thing is this, okay, we all have our feelings about DEI. But I always say about DEI, I got my issues with it too. But I think with DEI, they say America was built on diversity and all this other stuff. That's DEI. Diversity. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. And the way I look at it is, if you got an issue with the diversity, with the equality thing, I'm still up in the air because we're not equal. There's things women can do, men can't do. There's things men can do, women can't do. And it's just, I'm like, with that, I think with the equality thing, you got to earn your keep on that one. You got to earn, you should earn your keep with the diversity. If you're good enough, you should get the job. But I think when the message he's sending off, and it may not be what he means, but the message coming out is like, diversity can eat a dick. I ain't for diversity. Because when we got hit with the hurricane, what's the first thing they said, Paul? We got hit because of our liberal views here. Because of the stuff that's going on. The Trump supporters bashed Asheville. Even Trump said something. Because y'all liberal, that's why y'all got hit with the hurricane. I'm like, well, damn. The red states been getting hit with hurricanes and tornadoes for the past 300 years, 400 years. So what were they doing? This was the first major thing. I mean, we had the ice storm. We had the snowstorm in '93. Everybody got hit with the '93 snowstorm. I don't care what the hell you was from. We all got hit. But this was the first major disaster Asheville's had in decades. You could see people will tell you Asheville's the most protected place you're gonna find because where we're located. These mountains, we don't get tornadoes. When the hurricanes get here, we just get a lot of rain, but we don't get all that shit. We're protected here in the mountains. That's why I like it here. We're protected against the crazy shit. But when he said he attached the DEI with the fund, I'm like, okay, so that's what we're doing. So, and yeah, I mean, y'all could,
No, so let me tell you about this DEI shit. The same as affirmative action, man.
So, yeah.
So it's just a new way of just restructuring affirmative action. Fine. I don't know what the big thing about DEI is. I mean, everybody said they benefited from it, and those who felt like they didn't benefit from it had something to say. When they did the statistical research and found like more white women benefited from DEI, I said, well, what's surprising? Same as in affirmative action.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? But when they start using DEI politics is what I think where we as people need to say something, because you look at it, well, you can't blame me for how my state view their political affairs. You know what I'm saying? Because there's independents, there's Democrat, there's Republican that all got affected, especially in Asheville, because I was down there when the hurricane hit. I just was flying out. So you can't say natural disasters because of this policy, because shit, if you looked at the policy, white women benefited from it. They were the number one group to benefit from it. Same as affirmative action. They were the number one group to benefit from affirmative action. So I think I think like when people do that BS, the BS political policy juggling and dancing around to try to prove a point, I think that's pointless. You know what I'm saying? And that's go for all parties. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, oh yeah, DEI, it did this, it did that. Well, what did it do? I'm lost. Like, well, what did y'all accomplish with DEI that was so big? I mean, y'all got some black people stuff in Target. I mean, we can be as real as possible. But they're like, what the? Y'all got a few black people get their little booths in Target. Is that what y'all accomplished? I've been trying to figure out where the ribbons come in with this shit. Like, if DEI got some black people who didn't get their shit in Walmart or some shit, like that's all you got.
Target let go a lot of their so that's what it was. So if you look at it, Target is feeling
but Target was but the one thing I didn't understand is that even before DEI, Target was the only one that putting black women shit on shelves. I'm lost. Like DEI wasn't even in place. There was no such thing as a DEI policy. Yes.
They were talking about as far as like workers, as far as like who were employed.
No, I don't talk about that shit. I'm talking about for you to get your product in Target. Most black people went through Target. See, people don't know that.
I mean, I don't shop at Target.
So people didn't even know that Target. Yeah, so people didn't even know Target was the first retail store to have black people have a section in their store.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So people didn't know that. So they said, "Oh no, it's DEI because they're not hiring black people." My nigga, they not looking for workers. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not looking. The one thing I be mad about people is you mad you can't work there. You can't get a job.
My thing wasn't so much to DEI. Like I said, it's just like because with me, I kind of feel the same way about DEI. I think you should be able to earn it. I think it helped some people, but it did help a lot of white people. But my thing about it is not so much. It's not so much the DEI. It's the point that he pulled out funding to help us.
Yeah, based on the politics. Yeah, the politics.
Yeah, based on the politics. Yeah, and I'm like,
I don't like the. I'm with you. I don't like the politics game
because we got more politics. We got a lot of Trump supporters here. We got a lot of them here. A lot of them here.
You definitely in the mountains. I get it.
Can we take a time out real quick? Commercial break. I gotta do a commercial break, but I think they in here.
Okay. Commercial break. We got commercial breaks now.
We have a commercial. Yeah, we have a commercial break. So commercial break. So remember we did the last. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Let me redo it. Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break just for a commercial.
A message for my sponsors.
During the last show where we was like supporting businesses, we had Wendy Cross come up. Wendy. We got to get Wendy back on here from Pink Lotus Products. So I went on her business page, saw some stuff, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna make a purchase just to see like what's going on." So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just unbox it, how it came. Next week, I'm gonna use the products between today and next week, and then I'm gonna give y'all a review so that y'all can see the beginning and all of that stuff. So this, I opened it because I didn't want to have to rip it up while I was up here. So it came in the mail. Oh, it's cute. So what's this? Let's do the same thing. Pink Lotus Hair Essentials. So I got the vanilla lavender chamomile. Is it chamomile? Chamomile bar.
Chamomile.
The Lotus.
The H is silent. It's chamomile.
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 And I got the Lotus Rose Oil. And then it comes with like a cute little message. Thank you for being a new customer with Pink Lotus Hair Essentials. Because we value your support, we have included one complimentary gift for you. Enjoy. Please like and share on Facebook and Instagram. I'm sharing it now live. Hold on. All right, so this is a cute little. I love black, so this is one of the black boxes. So this is a soap. Oh, so this is the Shea Butter soap base. Oh, it's cute. It's pretty. Y'all can you see it?
Oh, okay. I didn't see one like that.
It smells amazing. I'm gonna just let y'all know. It smells. Y'all can smell it through the packaging, so it smells great. I can't wait. I really don't want to use it.
You can smell it.
Yeah, it's like hand carved and everything. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you see?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful. It smells amazing. So it's 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure because I might be lying. I'm gonna just show y'all so y'all can see I'm opening each thing. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. The smell is great. It's not too strong. It's real subtle. So that's exciting for me because I don't like real strong, overpowering scent. So it sounds like it'll get me some. Wait a minute. Then now we got the growth oil. Some
Hey.
packaging. So I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna see what it smell like. So I'm open both things. I do. I'm waiting on some other stuff that I did order. I kept my word with the people who came up on the panel. I did go to your site and order it. I told you if you came up and did your own thing for your business, I would support it. Let's see. Oh, this smell cute.
Should have
It
smelled
smell
cute.
real cute. It smell like I
Cute.
can smell like the rosemary. It's not strong, so I wouldn't
Mhm.
mind putting this in my. Let me see if it feel like tingly. Is it open?
How does cute smell?
Like that? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You're so
Oh, it's not.
beautiful to me.
Oh, it's nice. It's a nice texture. It's not runny. That's cute. I like. Okay. Wait, let me put,
You are
I'm gonna, you know what
so
I just
beautiful.
get my retwist done. We're gonna use this when they do it. All right. So this is Wendy's. I'm gonna let y'all know how the soap make me feel and all of that good stuff. Um, that's Wendy. So one of my favorites, Amy. I mean, even though it wasn't a gift of a support, but she hand painted these. I don't know if she wants me to read the message that came with it, but she made them pretty much inspirational pieces. Joy is an act of resistance, and that's why she made them, handmade them. I think we all got them. Paul got one. Mike, no, I think Mike wasn't up here that day, and Bosco got one.
Yeah.
Um, What's
Yeah.
your name? Rich behind the boards. I got yours. Yours was sent to
Yeah. I
me.
got mine right over there on the table.
All right, so
On
that
my
was cute,
desk.
and it comes with like a special note. So I'm not gonna read it because I don't know if I'm supposed to. So I'm gonna respect people things when they send me cute little messages. All right, and then Tiffany Giles of Beautiful Rivers Natural Oils. I got my angle because my address on that side. So it came packaged, all that good stuff. So I did open it. I must say the ladies wrap these things really nice, really nice.
Yes, they do good work down here in this area, this neck of the
Mm-hmm.
wood.
I must say. Oh, okay, come on, little grass, little colorful grass here. Decorated the inside of the box. Okay, this is just thinking. Oh, we got a little piece of fruit on there.
We
Okay.
got the little joint on it.
So
Yeah.
this is orange turmeric soap. I love the packaging. I really do love the packaging. It comes in, it's like a little decorative thing. So this is, and they got like a little orange peel thingy at the top. So this is her orange turmeric soap. Oh, I think I got 2 of those. It smells good. It smells citrusy.
No,
This is the second one. I'm gonna take it out. Hold up, because the packaging. See, if I like these little bags, so that's nice. I'm all about packaging. Oh, y'all did this. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Alright, so that you can kind of get a feel of what it looks like, and then you can see like the little orangey PC right there. It almost make
Oh
me.
man.
Am I supposed to use this on my body or eat it?
Test it. See what happens.
It's,
Try it
this
out.
is cute.
Try it
I,
out.
You know I would. Don't play with me. I
Bite
like.
it.
I really like that. That's different. What's this? What else in here? Oh,
was
I
that the
got
goat milk?
goat milk rolls, bath bomb.
Damn, I called it out, didn't I? That goat milk.
This. Oh,
Yeah,
goat milk like that.
yeah. That's
It's so
that
good.
North Carolina. That's the North Carolina goats.
Yeah.
I
Them
like
real farm
you see
joints.
the texture
Yeah.
in it. It's real
Uh-huh.
pretty. It smells good. What I do like, I can say both products is not overpowering. The scent is real soft, subtle. It'll
Mhm.
definitely get you some. Like somebody smell you like, maybe.
Sis-
I
Yeah,
got it.
break off half of that bar and send it here then.
Yeah, so this is the third. So they're definitely affordable. So go to her page, Beautiful Rivers Natural Oils, and you can see different things. It was one I was like, "Oh, I want that," but I would have probably tried to eat it because it looked like a cake. But this one I fell in love with because it had looked like a little orange piece was in there, and she got the little pretty grass at the back, like a little Easter egg basket. It's real cute. Hold on, what's this? Um, okay, her business card. You gotta come through. Business card right there.
Okay.
What else in here? You know, I'm gonna show you everything. Oh, you got some extra business cards so when I take it to work. Okay, homemade goodies, soap, scrubs, hair cream, body butters, body oils, and bath bombs on period. Then they got her contact information right there. So all right, so I'm gonna definitely try both. Let y'all know how it make me feel. I'm gonna let y'all know if it helped me get some too. Like, babe, smell me.
There, look.
So I'm gonna let y'all know. So those were the two. When I get the other one, I'm not gonna say who it's from, but when I get it, I'll unwrap it, and then of course I'll do the live review. I'm gonna see if I can get my daughter to record when I use it. If not, I'll just do like the live review.
Word.
But those were the two packages that came from Casual Convo supporting the businesses who support us.
Word.
Cool,
Word.
I'm happy.
cool, cool.
Can I just tell y'all, it smells amazing in here right now. I love
Yeah.
it. Y'all
I
did
got
that.
some.
Y'all
I got
definitely
some.
did
Yeah, I
that. Huh?
got some of both. I said I got some, so I'm good.
What you got
Uh,
a bad bone? You like it? How
I
does it
got
feel?
the oil from Wendy and the soap. The soap smells good.
Hold up. You got hair growth oil, Paul, from Wendy?
I
Explain that.
got oil. I got oil for my beard.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, oh, you both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no.
shaved my head. I got I got oil for my beard. Keep it down. Yes,
Oh,
and I got soap from Tiffany as well. So yes, I'm pretty good on that. But back to
what?
what we was talking about these white folks up here in these mountains that are at, adamant Trump supporters. They was protesting up here Saturday. A little bit
Oh,
about everything.
one more thing I forgot to add. I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
We go back to our regularly programmed schedule. Both of these products came from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm
Yep.
in Baltimore, and they came within 3 to 5 business days. So they do ship, and it ships pretty quickly. And there is a shipping fee. So support these black businesses, these beautiful queens, please. Thank you. Okay, commercials over. No, back to you.
So you Paul?
Yes, okay. So now that's what we're saying. But yeah, they was out there protesting everything Saturday. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
you
they
had
were out.
Ukraine mixed in with the uterus crew, and the uterus crew mixed in with the LBGTQ crew, and had
Yeah.
them mixed in with a couple of uh
They
uh
had everybody up there.
except for no Hispanics and no
Yeah.
blacks. But
Yeah, I was on my
otherwise,
way
like
to
you said,
work and I was like, dang,
yeah,
they got the
I would
whole
say
mob out here.
let them go ahead and fix their own problem. Y'all voted for this man.
Mm-hmm.
He even came up here telling y'all, yeah, I'm coming to save y'all. We're gonna, hey, Chuck, get on the job. We're gonna have all this money up here for these folks, and y'all gonna be taken care of. Here it is. This man ain't done nothing. Now he putting requirements on getting the money on it. I'm telling you, boy, these people are. Well, Mike, okay, there you go. But yeah, now he put requirements on people getting the money. That ain't what you told these people when you was up here running for president. Then as soon as you got elected president, that's not what you
He
told
told
them people. You stood up there and shoot their hands, look them right in the face, and say, hey, we can really take care of y'all.
he
So
told us
now
straight
y'all
up.
started, yeah.
He told us
And
straight
now
up.
we got this right here. And then we got the Republican-led Senate down there in Raleigh. They don't want to give the money in loans up here. They don't want to give the money in grants. They want to loan the money to people and have to pay back to the state.
Pay it back. Yeah, pay back to the state.
Man, get the hell out of here. What is wrong with you people? People up here having a hard enough time now. You talking about loaning money to them so then they be in debt to you for something where they need help. You should be granting them money. You got people up here now that can't, they won't even, the FEMA and whoever else denied them replacing their homes. The insurance people denied them replacing their homes because they said the property had been moved by mud instead of just a tree falling on the house and all kind of crazy shit. I'm saying, man, they got all kind of messed up stuff to keep people down. And let y'all fix this problem. That's why I said these white folks, y'all up here protesting. Hey, I record them. I'm walking around recording, look at them. I said, okay, so y'all see what's going on. I'm going to step back and watch them, and this is their thing. Let them take care of that. Y'all got him elected. Y'all want it fixed. Y'all fix it. Otherwise, y'all can welcome to the struggle with the rest of us. So see, one thing about us black folks, we've been dealing with struggle for a long time.
Yeah, we sitting this one out.
A long
Can I ask a question? This is a little off topic. Paul, every week you be up here with this fug, or we gonna call it a fug. Why it don't be lit? And
I know, girl.
It's like she be both, and I'm like, is it lit?
But you know, but you know what, Coco? You can tell Paul he an OG, because you know back in the OG days, they would just had a cigarette sitting here chilling, or the something hanging out their mouth. Ain't like nothing.
And I'm like, what is he doing?
It's lit. You just can't see the smoke from so far away.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you just can't see the smoke from so far away. Can you see it?
There you go. So so this is how I go, Paul. I mean, even during Hurricane Katrina, no one, the people didn't learn from us. So I mean, they gotta learn the whole way. Everything come with structural.
This be Paul the whole show.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a free lunch, Paul. I mean, this is America.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these people up in these mountains.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you
right now. No, not the free lunch. See, I'm saying what your man came up and told these people. They knew there wasn't gonna be no free lunch. But I'm saying, his right hand man, little Chuck Edwards, he said, Chuck, put everything in your hands. You're gonna get whatever you need. And my man gonna make sure that you get what you need. Y'all gonna get these people back up and running, and we're gonna get bridges built and all this blah 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 blah. And then a couple of weeks later, you got mad at the sheriff because the sheriff didn't want to participate with the ICE people in being your slave catcher of Hispanic people, illegal immigrants. He didn't want to go around tracking them down instead of doing his work. So that's the first thing that pissed him off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you come back. Then you come back with the DEI. But the DEI I can understand. Like I told the people at the beginning of the show, hey, I mean, this means the money is not earmarked for anybody. This means you gotta get out there and get the money. If you feel like you qualified to get this money, you done lost, and you know you done lost and get it. Like I said, these people know you. Apply for that money. Don't be trying to say, well, damn, they're not gonna get to me because I'm black, or they ain't got no money earmarked for me. No. You get your ass out there and sign up and get that money. Nobody's gonna give it to you, but get out there and get that money. Because the thing I feel about that DEI, as far as up here in these mountains, it wouldn't have got to the small black business. It wouldn't have got to the black business women, because that's most of what we got around here anyway. Mm-hmm. And we don't have no black restaurants or nothing like that. No black Airbnbs and nothing like that. So I'm saying that wouldn't have helped us because they weren't gonna get no money to the people in the food trucks, the people that's doing the baking and stuff out of their own little spots and all this kind of stuff like that. They weren't gonna give them people the money. But see, now these people can go and apply for the money because they lost revenue.
Right.
So I'm saying they lost revenue, so now they can go and apply for this money that these other people was gonna say up in these restaurants or whatnot, gonna try to hog up for themselves. That they're gonna get the money to. Well, they got this. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about balance on that. But I still say the man screwing Western North Carolina around. Shit, the world is screwing Western North Carolina around because they forgot about us and moved on to Los Angeles.
Oh yeah,
They
of
moved out
course.
there to
You
where
know
the
that
money was.
you had to move where the money was at.
They moved to where the money and said,
I
forget North
mean,
Carolina.
I
Right
mean,
now.
I mean, don't get it messed up. Y'all sounding like Kanye West on here when he was talking about,
Oh,
you know about Orleans and Hurricane Katrina. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it sounds like it's. I always tell people this, like in this country of political BS, right? Everything tends to like repeat itself rapidly, right? No matter who's in charge, they usually put a lot of red tape in front of a lot of bullshit, right? And then they go, well, how come everybody's upset, right? What they're learning is, and even on TikTok, like white people are upset. Like
Oh,
you believed half the bullshit he told you. Like uh, this what you said? He was gonna lower groceries. I said, how the fuck you gonna do that? That's like the dumbest shit in the world. Everybody went to voting for him because of groceries, bro. He has no say so how groceries is done.
mm-mm.
The reason why the housing market is out of whack because the United States government got out of building houses. Once the United States got out of building houses, the retail market became up for grabs. So if you complain about housing and the government say, well, we'll go back to building houses, then y'all gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why the government got out of building houses. And that's why the housing market shot up through the roof. So what do you want? Most Republicans believe in small government. So you didn't think he wasn't going to say, "Oh yeah, Republicans, we're going to shrink the government," because that's what the Republicans always do every time they in. They usually shrink the government. Too much big government, right? Um, I think the government was supposed to shut down sometime. What, this week or last week? I think it's gonna be one of
Friday.
you. Yeah,
Coming up
Friday.
Friday.
no, I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Coming
they
up,
still in session now. They're going to resume tomorrow morning.
Right.
They still trying
So
to prevent it.
yeah. So we go through a shutdown every 2 to 3 years, right? And you look at the whole thing and say, well, how much stuff is the government diverting that we don't know about, right? And how come the infrastructure and the country is not being taken care of? Why are we still sending money to foreign aid everywhere, all over the world? All right.
Mhm.
Those questions is the questions that most of us really care about right now because you go, well, if y'all gonna divert the foreign aid, where y'all gonna put it at? You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna keep it in the bank. Like what are y'all gonna do with this money? When they talking about handing people $5,000, and I'm like, well, $5,000 is some cool money, but it ain't really real for half the shit that most of these people are going through. But $5,000 is better than the cash that ain't getting taxes, G. So you know what I'm saying? For the people who be complaining about $5,000 ain't a lot of money, ask the homies that ain't getting nothing back on tax time. Okay. And I think that's what most people haven't understood yet. Like, um, as a country, we're about to go through a really, really, really fucked up transition. You know what I'm saying? The dollar ain't worth a fuck. So while you complaining about what you ain't got now, shit, the dollar ain't gonna be worth shit around the world. You know what I'm saying? And what you look at his foreign policies, he haven't even talked about it because now, he got in it with Ukraine. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supporting y'all shit. Like, get the fuck on.
motherfucker ain't got
No,
no
because
foreign
you don't even
policy.
run out money
This
now.
mother,
When you
this
Right.
mother
travel,
ain't
they
got no
don't even
foreign
want
policy.
they don't want the
Oh,
money. They want you to use your
I,
card.
I
Yeah.
ain't
So
mean to
right
say
now,
that.
what?
wait, what
I ain't
happened?
mean to say
Wait,
that, but he ain't got no foreign policy, man. All he want
He
to do is try to bully
no
people.
no
That's
well, I
all he
mean,
do is bullying people.
I mean, his foreign policy is to bully people to make sure that the dollar stays strong. Our dollar weak. Our
I
dollar is
know.
Right? And
officially
then
done.
they be weaker.
So
I
I'm gonna
He
saw
tell
mess
that
you.
with them people.
firsthand.
So I'm gonna tell you, like
He
our
mess with
dollar.
them people.
Hey, look. Everybody know World War III is the reason how we get back to being normal, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
He's
who
a
know
little
about
warmonger.
yeah, but
Him and
everybody
his
who
little musk,
I
him and
mean,
his
I
little
mean,
muskrat.
I
Him and
mean, I mean,
muskrat.
I mean,
The
listen.
woman.
Listen. The United States but trying to avoid World War II, we got pulled in. So you're looking at okay, well, if something should happen to bike, this is going to be an economic war. Like Africa just printed out their first bricks of gold, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like Mali just made Burkina Faso just printed out a whole 375 kilos of gold on their own. You know what I'm saying? Canada gonna had to pay Uganda back for the gold that they took. Like everything around the world is going to affect us drastically. Now, from home is always a me standpoint. Like, okay, is it affecting me? Where would it hurt me if I lose my job? Stuff like that. But if you look from the global scale, we about to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't enough tariffs that gonna save us for what the fuck is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Because Africa on the move like a motherfucker. Like if you feel some type of way, get on the plane, take your ass to Africa right now. Because Africa is claiming all their resources back. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna affect us
Yeah, but a
globally.
lot of them countries don't want us over there. They like they about to.
Listen. They don't want it.
Everybody's talking about they
Let me
travelers
get
and
black
we
ass
need to
over
give
here.
you.
Hey,
You
listen.
better before you go to some of these countries,
Hey,
check
listen.
check
Hey,
their
listen.
policies and how they feel about you
Hey, look.
coming over there.
Hey,
Because
let me put
and
it
they
this.
also kidnapping y'all when y'all get over there.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
this
so let
how
me
so
bring
this
you
how
the
it
black
works.
ass over here.
Yeah. So this how this works. I mean, black people we always stayed. We never left. So I mean, buckle down and make a move. The only people that's complaining is the masses because what they deem is what he's trying to get rid of is the Roosevelt programs, right? And for all those who don't know, when the Roosevelt programs was installed, it was during the Great Depression. So he's trying to
Not
get
to
rid of.
cut you off, we're gonna give you like 5 more minutes, then we're gonna move to something.
Yeah. So he's trying to get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see how it affect the masses. You feel me? And then, as a black person, I know like shit. If it get hard, I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But we done been through this walk before. But the majority is going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're
And
going
who
like,
is the majority?
you know, the white people. You know who they are.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure we on the same page
Oh
there
yeah,
now
yeah.
because
Oh no,
as I said earlier,
I ain't got no
we used to
problem.
this.
Yeah.
We
So
used to this.
if you go on
We
TikTok,
are
they pissed off
Mm-hmm.
in Kansas and Nebraska.
oh, they ain't seen nothing yet. Wait until the mother corn don't grow.
But that's what I'm talking about. When that corn stop growing, it's gonna be bad.
Yep.
Exactly. All right, so let's move on to something a little lighter.
All right.
We
You
can
want?
keep a little
Oh,
bit.
we want to talk about
So
relationships. We can talk about relationships and girls. Say
I ain't nope. I ain't doing that with you tonight. No, we not. Nope. I've been chilling. I've been at peace.
oh, ain't that
But
the lightest? It's like no, that's the lighter
so,
side.
huh?
I said that's the lighter side of our show.
Not
How
with me
about
and
the
you
way?
up on the same top. No, it don't. It go always. It always goes
How
somewhere
about
else.
the way we lost? How about the
Maybe
way we
next
lost
look.
so many
Maybe next week.
stars?
Huh?
Say what, Paul?
I said, how about the way we lost so many of our musical artists this
And
in the
still
last?
losing them. That's the
That's
thing,
not
man.
life. That's gonna make us upset.
You know, that make you think about some good music. At least it made me think about good music. But I mean, let's see. Let's talk about the aliens out there in Area 54, whatever the hell it is.
I want them to come
51,
get
man.
me. I want them to come get me. I'm waiting.
Area
Oh, I've
51.
been
It's
waiting.
so ghetto here. I'm ready to go.
I've
I've
been
been
waiting,
looking at
though.
all the little stuff about Mars. Have y'all ever seen Silo?
Who?
The show
Nah.
Silo? You seen
Uh-uh.
it, Mike? We're gonna be like, just send me up there and put me in a silo. I even be in the middle tier because I know I ain't gonna make it at the bottom rung because they be sweat. I don't like to be hot. And you see, they was hot working on that generator. Now the top people, it was a little put me in the middle class. So the top, did y'all didn't see it?
So
What's it on
yeah, so
Netflix?
yeah, so yeah, it's on
So
I gotta check it out.
it
it was
was
an
up to
Apple
Doctor
TV.
yeah Apple TV.
It was
Okay,
like
I
Well,
gotta check it out.
community based. So she put me in a silo with the community, but it come find out it was like 50 of them. So you know how we always say everything be like how it's gonna be in the movies. So they went in like this giant thing called a silo. So it was like what it was like 20,000, 30,000 people in
too
it,
many people. Yeah, it was
but
deep,
it functioned off a
but
generator.
it
But
functioned with
how they
generator.
yeah, but they still had their middle, upper, and higher class. They had like a mayor, all of those
Mhm.
other things. But the interesting thing was about like reproduction was you had to get permission to have a baby.
Maybe.
Every woman was implanted with birth control. They controlled their population.
Yeah, which is
And you
crazy.
like
Dang.
you had to get you had to get permission, and they had like what like enforcers and all of these other people like that were like their army. Then you had their police, which was like
Mhm.
the sheriff and things like that. So if you were like sentenced to death, they called them cleaners. You had to go outside. So the
Yeah.
atmosphere was supposed to be
Yeah,
you
you're
couldn't
deaf.
you couldn't sustain life outside the
Right.
silo. because
Yeah.
you needed the generator oxygen, and they didn't know what Earth was like. So seeing grass, elephants, tigers, and animals was absurd. So they were called relics if you had like a magazine or anything from our
Earth.
world.
Yeah.
They control like literally everything. It was so interesting. I said, "This is how we about to be." But just put me in a silo now. I want the aliens to come get me. Put me
I've
in one
been
of the
ready to
little
go.
silos. Make
I've
sure
been
the
ready to
generator
go.
works. But
Hey,
I've
they
been
just
ready to
killed a
go.
guy down the road from us the other day with the firing squad. Did y'all hear about that?
You see what
I
happened?
did.
They just killed the guy down the road with the firing squad, the execution.
Yeah.
Really?
They put him in front of the firing squad. They
Yeah.
had
Nah,
three
I thought.
marksmen. They had three marksmen, and they put a little target over him and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they.
Not
I
y'all
thought they
just
got rid of
laugh.
Fire Squad.
But can we just talk about how y'all just laughed at that? Like,
Dang, that is kind of
Man,
that
did
is
y'all
kind of
I
just
funny
mean,
laugh
though.
about
I
that?
mean, I mean,
I
I
Oh
mean,
mean,
my
they're bringing everything
god.
back.
because see, I'm telling you, these people are getting tired. Hey, these people are getting tired of these folks finding ways to keep people from getting the justice. I mean, when you get ready to put somebody to death, you gotta be sure. I mean, every avenue got to be researched. You gotta check because they do put innocent people to death. But I'm saying when you know your ass is guilty, you know you done fucked up and you done something, they put your ass to death. Then that's gotta be a deterrence to keep people from doing such things. So now they say, well, the legal was due to inhumane and all that stuff, and then the gas chamber was messed up because they even put kids in gas chambers, electrocuted kids and stuff. So that shit was inhumane. But now, I mean, there's got to be some kind of way that you're gonna have to get served a sentence because it is still under the old law, an eye for an eye. That's
Yeah,
the way I feel.
he chose the firing squad. That's what's crazy.
Yeah. So now he had chose the firing squad
Yeah.
before. Then when they instituted and said, okay, well, we get ready to turn things back on. He had to change your heart.
Mhm.
No, we're gonna go ahead and give you
No,
your
nigga,
wish,
yeah,
your
we're
desire.
gonna give you what you asked for, nigga.
Yes. So now, I
That's what
mean,
you asked for.
So that's what I think. So
Speaking
that's
of
how. So
discipline, what y'all feel about LeBron and Stephen A?
Oh, you hear
oh
about
no,
that?
we're not talking about that shit, man.
That's what he is. That's what he is. His content.
I,
That
I,
shit trash. That shit is trash.
in a nutshell, LeBron got mad because it was Stephen A. didn't say anything bad. LeBron is in his damn feelings, man.
I mean, so that's what it is, yo. You went and pumped your son up and he hit dud. So you know what I'm saying? That's like somebody my father saying, oh yeah, I got a son that can fight. And
Yeah.
I mean, he one of the best. He can take on everybody. And I get in the ring and get my ass whipped by a tank. And I'm like 5 times bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody say, well, damn, your son looked like he's sluggish and he got fucked up. He by 135 pounds and he 200 something pounds.
Yeah.
How the hell can you get mad? You done pumped me up to be one of the greatest and I ain't even
Mm-hmm.
earn it.
Yep.
That's what he mad about.
That's what he mad about.
You went and blew smoke up everybody's ass and your son ain't shit.
Yeah, because see, only thing
that's
Stephen A. said was like, look, let your son, let him be a boy, let him do his thing. You know, stop basically stop using your son for your shit. Because he went out and said Bronny was better than most of the players in the NBA, which is
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh, he just said that. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
ain't
he
he
know.
said
said that.
that.
Yes, he said
Yeah,
it.
he said that.
He
And see,
said
now
it.
he approached Stephen A. saying, "Don't be talking about his son. You put your son in a situation amongst men where you will be scrutinized by the media and everybody else, but you
Correct.
get mad because sit your ass down somewhere."
After you sold the bill of goods though,
After
like
he
you
said,
sold it.
yeah,
You sold
after he
them to
sold that
be
nonsense.
so
But I
that's what I'm
also
saying.
blame the NBA because I mean, they allowed him in on the strength of him. I mean, I think most of us, if we could give our kids the opportunity like that, we probably would take it too. I get that, but then my whole thing about it was you did nothing. I get, yeah, we always go up for our kids, but you just gave him more content, and it to me, I wouldn't have done it in that setting because you really gave him more content to make more money, and
He
it's
would
a
have
win for Stephen A.
so Stephen, like Stephen A said, like he just mad because that's what you said.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Stop and this I blame this on parents. So y'all be
yeah.
my son, he got the he good at such and such. He good in your house. So
You
it's
get
a
your
guy that
house
I
right,
follow named the guy
right.
that I follow named CT Fletcher. This is my dog. He one of the most power lifter. He'd have been a powerlifting champion 6 times. He said this. He said, y'all be sitting around talking about you strong to your wife, your girlfriend, and all that. You only strong in your house. When you come outside and you go meet the dogs that's in the weight room, banging weights, lifting weights, you're not the strong one, right? So it's good to say, I'm good at lifting weights. I'm strong. I can lift you around. It's like when girlfriends, but oh girl, I fuck a nigga up. Yeah. And then when he go outside and get his ass whipped, you don't want to walk with him. You're like, damn, man, I thought you said you was that nigga. Like, how you getting dragged all down the street? And he like, well, babe, you know what I'm saying? I was a little rusty that night. Rusty my ass. You'll never hear the end of it. You'll never hear the end of it. Like your girl, every time you argue, you raise your. I know you ain't raising your voice. You should have raised your voice at that dude that beat you up. This is the same thing with Stephen A. Like, if you say you the best, then show me the best. Like you say, he better than the majority of the people that was in the draft. Well, then show me. Yep. And yeah, he come out and he a dud.
Right.
But you
LeBron would have handled it differently, because now it feels like anybody that critiques him is going to feel like you're going to be going at so many people, because everybody's going to have an opinion. Like, they have an opinion about him. They call him the flop. You know, everybody gets critique, especially the only thing he can do is improve. So I'm hoping that he gets better.
That kid is bad. The thing, you don't know.
Coco. Look, he does not have to get better. He's a millionaire. He don't have this. Why we trying to tell people he don't have to get better. He can leave the NBA and be fine. He's not locked in. He paid. He ain't got to get better. He don't have to get better
though. Is this right here? He's just fine in the G League. He's fine as hell. He gets in the G League and he shines.
Correct.
He gets over there and there's that extra pressure that he feels playing with LeBron, because he feels like he has to live up to something.
I agree.
That's what it's about.
I don't think he should have went to the same team, because people
he should have went to the league.
No. He said went to the G League.
Yeah, but even going into that, I don't think he should have. I wouldn't have went to the same team as my father, who has this status, and because the expectation, the bar is already set.
But see, it wasn't his choice.
It wasn't his
LeBron
choice. He wouldn't have got in. Yeah, he wouldn't have got in. He
wouldn't have got into college. LeBron got into college.
Yeah. And even when he got drafted, he's supposed to just went to the. So this is what I'm telling you. The boy got paid, so he don't got to get better. He can just disappear if he wanted to. He don't have to play basketball ever. What he's learning is
gonna be a better player than him.
Right. What is he?
Now you got something to prove.
But what is he? But no, what he's learning is that he did fine in the G League. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The G League was more comfortable for him, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
He was doing so well that they left him alone. Yep. They left him alone until the Lakers said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna bring him back for fanfare." They needed the money. This is a money grab. Right now, you can get 2 James jerseys at one time. Well, shit, why wouldn't you? It's a collector's thing now. This was a money grab. This had nothing to do with his skills. This is a father-son duo that's never going to happen ever again. And if you can get both jerseys in the same year and possibly get them signed, shit, you'll be a millionaire with the jerseys in like 4 years, 5 years, because he's not going to be in the league that long.
You know what? When I used to box, I boxed at 165 and moved up to 185 and 200. When I was 165, they brought this guy in. He was about 185. They put him against me because the 185 guy would have knocked his ass out in 10 seconds. And see, he's one of them guys who ran his mouth. Yeah, I used to fight on the street. I said, dude, in the ring, it's a whole different thing. Mm-hmm. So he got in there with me, and I didn't have the power to knock him out. I was only 165. He might have been 190. But I beat the shit out of him.
Light is blinding me.
I beat his ass.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. So the thing about it is he feeling that his dad gaslighted him to get into the league. Mm-hmm. When he got into the league, he realized, well, shit, but this is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
When he took him to the G League, he started shining. 13 points, 16 points. He was moving around. There was no pressure, and it wasn't no pressure for him to shoot.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that's like Jello. Like Jello, nice. You know what I'm saying? Jello, nice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The G League, he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Right. But he realized, like, okay, well, there's a lot more pressure. Both my brothers in, so I'm gonna go drop this rap song real quick.
Yeah.
And I get back to basketball later. Yeah. Because you got to understand right now, there's no pressure it's three brothers. Like the pressure is on, right?
Yeah.
So now you got a father and a son. You know how much pressure that is.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's extreme
Yeah.
pressure. What was funny I laughed. Y'all might not find it funny, but you know, I'm goofy. So I was on your local YouTube, and
Local YouTube.
Yeah, local YouTube now.
Where the fuck they make
So,
that at?
I was gonna say, when they start doing that shit.
right, so I see this video pop up talking about Bronny shocks the crowd and goes wow, right? So I'm like, oh shit, he went off. Like what the fuck? Right. So
Clickbait.
I clicked the video.
Yeah.
I clicked the video. I'm like, oh shit, he gonna go. So I'm waiting. The video probably like a good 7-8 minutes long.
Yeah.
So he missed. Okay, boom. There you go. I'm like, I'm waiting for him to go off because they like he shocked the crowd. Do
Yeah.
you know at the last one, I forgot who was they playing? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot who they was playing.
Mm-hmm.
So he made the last shot. And I'm like, they still lost by like 20. What the
He's not that good. He's not that good.
But the way
Genie?
it was,
Mhm.
no, I'm thinking the way that it was titled, I'm thinking when they said Bronny
Yeah, he went off. Yeah.
I'm thinking like he made
He
the
went
game
off.
winning shot or he was on fire.
Yeah,
And
just
so I'm
hitting
looking
shots.
at
Yeah.
everybody shoot, make shots. He missed the first two, and then he literally made the last one. And then at the game, and when the score popped up, I said they lost.
You know the bad part about it? You got these knucklehead Negroes who say, "Oh, you just mad because you couldn't get your son this, da da da." I said, and I was like, my daughter did her thing. My son did her thing. Well, all my kids, they did their thing. They all doing their thing. I said, I'm like, I ain't jealous at all. I could have played football. I could have went to LSU, but I chose the military. I was going to was a running back, but I went to the military. My son was he followed my path. He was playing football. He could have went, but he chose not to. So, I'm like, ain't nobody jealous of him. We're just saying the kid wasn't even the best player on his high school team. He wasn't even the best player on his high school team.
I hear you. I mean, me personally, I would have if I had the opportunity to give my kid a shot. I probably would have took it. But the difference in that is, I also know being as though in that when you in those
Arena,
leagues,
yeah.
you know what comes with it. And part of that comes critique, it comes to hate, it comes to love, it comes to everything. So when I would have to prepare myself and my kid, like, you know, if you fuck up, they gonna come, you know what I mean? So, but I couldn't go at nobody for giving their opinion. One, it's a bad look. I mean, I get it. That's my kid, and we want to, you know, be like him. Our initial reaction is that's my fucking son, like he did. You know what I mean? Or when you feel like somebody's saying something disrespectful, but at the end of the day, part of what he does is critique, and that's what he did. And then you gave him extra ammo to not only continue to do that, but you added more fuel to the fire to get him more views because that ain't do nothing but increase his viewership.
I don't think he's hurt.
I mean, Stephen A. Smith don't care. I mean, he a content creator. He's been that
That's what I'm saying.
Life,
they gave him more content, but his views actually went up from that incident, and he going to milk it. And you saying don't talk about it? That's like me and Mike. If Mike name, and we know Mike is controversial and can take me there. So if me and Mike get into something, Mike be like, "You better keep my fucking name out your mouth," and that shit go viral. My low ass numbers, I'm coming over here. Guess what? I came up to be and tried to, you know, I'm going to capitalize off of that.
Hell yeah, you're supposed
to. Does Stephen A. Smith got any kids?
Yeah, he got 2 daughters.
Yeah, he got 2 daughters.
Yep.
Okay, cause I seen a little clip where LeBron was explaining to somebody. He said when Stephen A. Smith said that he was asking him as a father to stop this, he said that's where he crossed the line. So I was trying to figure out what he meant by that when he said that's what set him off.
Yeah,
tell him as a father.
One of his daughters look bad as hell.
So now that's what eventually LeBron got set off about. It's him saying
think about it.
He's always been controversial. I look at it like, okay, it's Stephen A. Stephen A. always saying something crazy.
But thing about it is, what Stephen A. said, what he said wasn't bad. He was just saying he was like LeBron. Basically,
There you go. Jump back.
Let the kid be a kid. Let him do his thing. Stop. He's basically telling him, stop pushing him out there like that. Stop doing that. That's your son. Stop pushing him out there like that. Because you tell him like, look, chill. That's your son. Stop doing that. That's your son. You're gonna ruin him. And basically, because I feel bad for Bronny because I think he's a good kid.
Yeah,
he thinks he's a good kid, and he getting all of this shit because of LeBron. All of this hate, all this shit. Oh, he's trash. Da, 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 da. Jordan had a son that came through. Jordan let his son. And Jordan's son was pretty good. He came through the system. Jordan didn't push him through. He didn't make it to the pros. I think he was a free agent, but he didn't make it. But I'm like, Stephen A. said, look, that's your son.
Mm-hmm.
Let him, because let him stay in college.
Mm-hmm.
Let him live that college life. He put him in college and pulled him out.
He sucked in
college. He sucked in college.
He made 2 points.
2 points. 2 points. But I'm like, let the kid have that college life.
His little brother better than him.
Bryce is the business. Yeah, his little brother got game. But I'm like, let the boy stay in school. Let him enjoy that because I've been a cop. Let him enjoy that college atmosphere. He pulled him out before the season was over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and then he threw him right with the freaking Lakers, one of the most recognized franchise in American sports. You're gonna put him there in California where he's gonna get all the shit. That's and like I said, his fanboys, they are the worst. I'm like, dude, y'all don't realize he put his son. I understand his son got the money, but maybe his son had a dream of being in the NBA one day. And
there you go. It's dead.
It's dead now. It's dead now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I think for me personally, if I'm in the league and I know what comes with it, that's just like for instance, like when my daughter decided to follow the family league with going into healthcare, and then she wanted to, get into the clinical side and nursing.
Mm-hmm.
I had to prep her for what comes with that. Like you just can't do it because it look cute and you might want to wear some cute scrubs or something like that. No, it's a whole package deal that come with you have to have empathy. You have to be able to really want to care for people. And even though I know she had that spirit, but it's a whole lot that come with dealing with the public and dealing with sick people.
Mm-hmm.
So you always got to prep them for that thing. So if she go in there and I can't go in there and be like, yo, better get my daughter. No.
I don't even know if he asked him like, yo, are you ready to go to the league? Or anything. I don't know if he ever asked, because I'd have asked my son, are you ready to go to the league? I'll get you there. If he said, no, I'm not ready. Okay. But see, LeBron wanted his son. He'd been saying it for like 3 years. He wanted his son to play with him. Mm-hmm. And see, I don't know. It's just like, and like I said, his fanboys don't get it. Like, dude, you don't realize what he's doing to this kid. That messes the kid. He's only 19 or 20 probably now. Yeah. Psychologically, like, everyone will see him in public. You're never like your father. You never lived up to da 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 da. Live with that shit, man.
Bullying, yeah. And then now LeBron hurt, right?
Huh?
Yeah,
LeBron hurt now.
Yeah, he hurt.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly.
He's not hurt.
He's not hurt.
He ain't hurt. That nigga ain't hurt.
You know, Stephen A. still say MJ is the greatest of all time, so he never wants to place that label upon LeBron. So that's one thing that LeBron don't like. And then here you is talking about his son is garbage. The man said, damn, that's enough, man. Enough. Leave my son out of this shit here. Damn. You don't want to give me my problem.
But
this is my thing with that, though.
But you know why LeBron is hurt? You know why? He ain't hurt. He trying to avoid the press about that stuff with Stephen A. That's why that nigga hurt. And he came up with the Diddy stuff, because I didn't know until a few days ago that picture of him in the maid outfit, that was from Diddy's show.
Yeah.
I didn't know that till a few days ago.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't know that.
That has circulated before.
Yeah. I've seen it, but I never knew it was from the Diddy party.
He's been to a couple of them.
Huh?
He's been to a couple of them, but he always said that he never stayed after a certain point. Like how everybody say they don't stay after a certain time.
You got to be invited to the other side of the party. That's what he's saying. He ain't never been invited.
I don't believe it.
Hey, listen,
I
This is my
think,
opinion.
but when I don't like the Michael Jordan and LeBron comparisons at all. One is two different eras. They don't even play the same like they played back in Jordan era. It's no comparison to that. I just don't like the LeBron Jordan
I
thing. So
don't even.
if you're really a fan of basketball, most people, especially if you old school, you're gonna think Jordan is better than LeBron. LeBron is more like this era.
So this is my thing. So how the fuck you skip Kobe?
Thank you.
How you skip
skip-
Kobe Bryant? How you skip Kobe
How you skip
Bryant?
Kobe?
Because
How
I
you go
think
from
because
MJ? How
LeBron
you skip?
always was always compared to Jordan. It wasn't him. Who was it that they compared to Kobe? I'm drawing.
Jordan and Kobe.
Jordan
Yeah.
and Kobe.
They compare Kobe to
Kobe
Jordan.
to Jordan.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
how
You
you skip?
say Kobe. You can't skip over Kobe.
Yeah, how you
The-
skip over Kobe
You
Bryant?
can't skip over Kobe. Because that Kobe and Jordan with,
I mean, I
with
don't
more
want to say
range.
it, but I don't want to say it, and it's probably because one, they're probably trying to respect the name because he's no longer here. You know what I mean? So sometimes when people are not in it,
What in the
No,
physical? You know him.
they tried to skip over Kobe before he even got killed in the helicopter
Yeah,
crash.
exactly right.
They
Yes.
had skipped over Kobe
Yeah,
then.
you don't
Yeah.
skip
So
over
now,
Kobe Bryant, my
Kobe,
man. Like,
I wasn't a Kobe fan, so I
Kobe,
don't really, care about that.
yeah,
well,
I don't know how they got this from MJ to LJ. How you skip the man?
KD8. How
And
you
Kobe
skip
said when
KD8?
he was alive, he'll beat
I mean, he was
LeBron.
nice, but I wasn't a Kobe fan for real. I ain't even.
I'm not a Kobe fan either, but what I'm
But
saying
his
is
game was on point though.
right. But he
Oh,
was compared to Jordan. He had
yep.
everything
Because he
Jordan
had
had.
that same mentality.
Yep.
Yes.
He didn't get that name, the Mamba, for nothing. The Black Mamba for nothing.
Yep.
That
For
man,
nothing.
hey, he was Kobe was nice.
So that's
Kobe
what I
And
mean. That's my thing. When they have
even after Shaq left, Kobe took the pieces around him
Yep.
and
Went
won
to
a
3 straight.
championship.
Went 3 straight. Won 2 of them. Yep.
so that's
Championship,
so that's my thing.
championship.
Yeah, that's my thing. So I always when they get to talking because I ain't a basketball fan. I watch football.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So I go, okay, well, cool. Well, how you in these discussions, right? That's when you talk about like the greatest, right?
Mhm.
Okay, how you can't skip Kobe.
Can't skip Kobe.
So even when these arguments are made, it's just for clickbaits and viewership. If somebody talk about like his son is trash
Trash.
from a basketball perspective, he's
He
trash,
is. This is from. He
right?
is.
Oh, he
And
about to come up and poach all y'all keep
nah,
calling.
He don't want. He don't want
that
none of this.
issue. Yeah, I ain't gotta be politically
Listen.
correct.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't have all that political correct shit, nigga. We can go straight to the mattress, bro. Like,
Right. Exactly.
I ain't got to box with you, bro. Not one time. I'm
Right.
from Baltimore.
I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, but you knew this based on his stats in college.
Mhm.
So when he came and he scored a few points, everybody was all happy. And then like I said, it's a money grab. Like his jersey number one, his father jersey got more traction. The Lakers got more watch because of him. And when they took him to the G League, they found out that their viewership went down. So they brought him back. This has nothing to do with his skill set. This is father's son is the most interesting shit that you're gonna watch. Plus, football been beating their ass. Even Charles Barkley told him, said, well, maybe we want to start our season after football.
Charles Barkley been going in too.
Yeah, he said because football been kicking our asses.
Things in the game. Well, I used to love basketball, but I stopped because it got phony. They don't play. Everybody wanted to flop. Everything is a foul. Basketball ain't basketball. It ain't basketballing like it was basketballing back in the day.
So let me tell you.
It became like too soft. I don't want to say it became too soft.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. This is what Isaiah Thomas said. They said when they put in the Jordan rule, that's what fucked up basketball.
Yeah,
flat out. Like that's what he said. Once they started picking rules for one player, that's when basketball got messed up. And
the Jordan rules applied to everybody else as well. Hold up, the Jordan rules applied to everybody else that was getting the hell beat out of them too. They applied the bird.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
But that's what they said though.
Yeah, it's true.
When they made that rule, it changed basketball.
Don't say it was just for one man, because Detroit used to beat the hell out of
Hold on,
everybody.
but his name the Jordan Rule.
Yeah,
Jordan Rules,
because
yeah.
they had to stop.
not even the same. We used to look forward to like All-Star weekend because you knew it was going to be lit.
All-Star game went down when Kobe.
Yes.
That was it. That was it after Kobe.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God.
So
Like
Kobe
dunk
did your ass
contest
up.
ain't even
Kobe
popping
playing
no more.
defense the whole game. Kobe played defense.
The way, like I said, when Charles Barkley went in, he said,
Yep.
"This is what he said: the players are not playing.
They're not playing.
They're not playing for the league. They're playing for themselves.
Playing for themselves. Yep.
But that's true even in the NFL. Most NFL players are retiring. What happens is there's more excitement around football that you don't notice it. So there's more young NFL players that retired recently in the last 5 years that got out early. But if you see the college boys coming in, they still want to play.
Yeah.
The college kids are coming in, learning the system, finding out, well, I don't want to play 10 years and 20 years to get my knees banged up. I'm going to go do 5 and get out. There's a lot of NBA guys that it's only doing 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the most gifted player that everybody know about, but ain't nobody keep track of him, and that was Shane Battier. You couldn't even tell me where he at now.
True. Play some good defense, good shooter too.
Right. So
I'm not no fan of no Duke players here. I know I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, I hate Duke, but yeah, I hate Duke, but yeah, Shane Battier was
So now the players who know that their game was legit and find out that, well, damn, Shane is still playing in the league, but they ain't get no star-studdedness on them. You ain't got nobody, bigging up the old players. So the young people say, well, shit, I'm make my money, get my sponsorship, and get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. In football, at least you can get notarized if you hit a motherfucker hard enough.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hit a motherfucker hard enough, you can make the reels.
Yep.
In basketball, if they don't put the light on you, and you can play for 10, 20 years and never have the light shine on you at all. Right. You can win 100.
Intensity that comes with football. It's like it's like the anticipation for the season. Everything. It's like that morale is just there. You know when football season is approaching. You anticipate it. You know when it's here. You know when it's going down from the fans. But when basketball season, it's not. It used to be like that, but that is not there no more.
Because the NBA refused to incorporate college.
Right.
The reason why football is excited, because Alabama fans excited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Florida fans excited. LSU fans excited. Oklahoma, Pittsburgh. Like, football gets started in college. So when college football come in, and they say, well, damn, this is the one thing they said. They said, damn, we really need a Dion for the West Coast. Because anybody was watching USC, but USC fans. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in that SEC, ain't nobody watching you, bro.
Nobody watching you.
Now,
ain't nobody watching you.
Right now they got the Pac-12, the Pac-10. Like, Dion breathed life into Iowa and Iowa State.
He did.
And so when you look at it, you say, well, damn, who do we have in college that has that star power? You don't in basketball.
Don't have anybody.
There's no highlights.
That's really true.
Because what the players are doing now, you got Eddie James down in Mid Tennessee State. You got they're going.
Oh, he just went to Bowling Green.
Okay,
he just stepped down. So
what you're seeing is that the football players like in Dell State about to be on fire. You know what I'm saying? Portis is up there now, and I forgot the other dude that became the head coach. Yeah, Clint Portis is in Dell State. Yeah, running back. Yeah, running back coach. Yeah. So now you're looking at the stars, like Edrin James and all of them. They're giving back to the smaller colleges. So that breathes more life into college football. Yeah. What's happening is that NBA players are the ones who become homeless. That's what they don't talk about. Most NBA players, when they get out the league, they usually out there begging for change.
Yeah, they don't have no money.
So the league don't take care of them. They leagues don't take care of them. And so what people have learned in college is you'll get your money, right? You might not never get the spotlight on you, bro, but get this bread, get out. You even notice most of the NBA players become farmers.
Yeah,
they go back home. They go back home. They go back home. They farming some shit and keeping their money. And I think Kwame Brown was a big influence on. Look, get in, get your bread. Yeah, get your bread and get the fuck out.
Kwame Brown was smart.
Yeah,
Yes.
get your bread, get out, and if you're gonna play for Ice Cube, make sure that your money right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's what's happening now. And football wise, it's still that energy. It's still, but like right now they're looking for another coach from Morgan. Like, you know what I'm saying? They interviewed Ray Lewis and all that type of stuff. So there's fanfare even around the HBCUs. There's fanfare thanks to Dion, who went down to Jackson State. So you still have that type of.
I think Ed Reed is down in
He wasn't Bethune Cookman, but he left.
Yeah, he left. Yeah. You're right.
But I'm saying, like, so you got to look at what's happening. The people want to coach. There's a blueprint for coaching.
Yeah.
In football, there's not a blueprint for coaching from college to the NBA. Yeah.
Yep.
And so, and then you look at the kids. The kids know, like, I'm getting drafted. I'm getting X amount of dollars. What they don't tell you is that everybody not getting that money. In football, we know that. We know we can ride the pond for $75,000 and make the practice squad. But when we go to the Super Bowl, I still get my ring, G. Like I still get my ring.
And a little bit of money too.
Yeah, but I get a little bit of bonus.
And a little bonus.
Right.
Just riding the bench.
That's why I ride the bench. And it's not only that, like your name is forever graved in the teams, right?
Yep.
When it comes to like basketball shit, you don't know the sixth man off the bench for the Lakers unless you really a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Right, true.
You know what I'm saying? So and then only how you're gonna see the backups in football because they get traded. You see them, they getting big money when they get traded. And you're like, oh, but damn, I never heard of him. Oh yeah, that was the third string running back. 2 years later, man, they put him in the spot. He running. He running. Doing his thing. Yeah.
Like for the Giants, we got Tyrone Tracy. We got him in the 5th round.
Yeah.
Put him on the field like, who the hell is this dude? You know?
Same as Baltimore traded Tyrod Taylor. He went up to the Buffalo and came back and smoked their ass. Like,
did
he? Who the fuck was yo? Like yo, we had him. Like we had him. Yeah, we had him
for a while. Yep.
And look at Justin Fields. He just got signed to the Jets.
The Jets. Yep.
So I'm sorry.
Oh shit! It's that time.
Already,
right? Time be going fast, man.
Sorry. So next week, we'll do the women's panel. You guys are more than welcome to join. We want to in celebration of Women's History Month, and then we're going to end the month with a great interview.
All right. So I guess I need to close the show now, right?
Yes, thank you.
Check it out, y'all.
Oh, hold on. Visit Beautiful Natural Oils page and get your soaps, your body butters, all of that stuff. And also go to Pink Lotus Essential Hair Products. Visit her Facebook page and also put your orders in. The stuff smells amazing. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel and if I get something, but this scent on me.
All right. Check out Wendy Cross, Tiffany Giles. They're on Facebook. Wendy Cross, Tiffany Giles, regular watchers of the show. Check them out. They got their thing going on. Good products, man. Good people too.
Smells amazing. I'm trying to tell you.
Support them. Yeah, here we go. Thank you for tuning into the Casual Convo Show. Watch us every Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m. at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Spotify. Thanks for our guests always in the chat. The lovely, beautiful Fallon Giles, Tiffany Giles, Wendy Cross, Jay Bear Jackson. Who else is in the building? They clowning me, y'all. Anyway, thank you for Keith Paul, the mayor, is in the building. The governor, Mike Taylor, up in Baltimore. Me, Boscoe from the Bronx, and Mike Rich in the back, not in the back here, in the back, the studio back. And Coco, we will be back next Wednesday. Check us out.
Happy birthday, Jude.
Happy birthday to Jude. We are out. Later, Rich.